Long time since I've done this. What is going on, guys? This is Sony64, and yeah, this is my first Red Eclipse commentary in a couple of weeks, probably. I haven't really been keeping track of my YouTube page, and I'm really sorry about that. I mean, honestly, I've been doing a lot with work and my friends and, you know, a billion different excuses that most people make up when they don't get around to doing the things that are really important to them, like, I don't know, making one video a week on YouTube. Well, I mean, I think so far it's been about one video a week on YouTube for me, but I used to do, what, 2 or 3 videos a week, which was kind of cool. I mean, I might not have got that many views, even though I could probably care less about views since I'm the main person who watches my videos anyway. But, like, you know, the views are still kind of important to me. Somewhat. I mean, you know, when people are viewing your video, you just get a warm feeling. It's like, you made something worth watching, you know. I'm not gonna lie, this gameplay is pretty mediocre. Honestly, I haven't been playing much Red Eclipse either, along with not making videos on YouTube because I haven't been at home much. But yeah, this is a game that I recorded. Part of this game is like team deathmatch, insta jetpack. It got voted over because a dude and his girlfriend, I think, or probably a bunch of people in the lobby, they were like saying, "Hey, we don't want to play this anymore. Everybody vote for something different." So they voted for something different. But I go on a pretty beastly tear at the beginning of this game, and probably because no one wanted to play this game type. So it was easy for me to like get kills because no one was really focused. I was focused because I wanted to get gameplay. It didn't really matter what game type it was. I was gonna get gameplay, period. But yeah, they ended up voting for something else halfway through the game. So you won't get to watch this the whole time. It should vote to something else. Anyway, I just wanted to point that out because I'm not really gonna be talking about the gameplay. What I wanted to mention was that on the Red Eclipse forums, I know that there's this thread, or there's a thread up. It's talking about people or someone making or creating a new trailer for the Red Eclipse game, and I know I told myself I would try to work on that when I got a new graphics card and a new processor, but since the processor is most likely out of the question and I can pretty much run this game very well at the settings that are required to make the trailer, which is 720p 30 frames a second, which is actually what this video is right now. As you can see, it's pretty much a steady 30 frames a second. It's jittering between looks like I think it's between like 25 and 30. 25 at the very least, and 30 at the most, because I capped it at 30. I don't need it higher than 30, so I capped it at 30 on fraps, and so it's running at 1280p. 1280. Wow. Okay. 1280 by 720. I wanted to say the full resolution, so that if anybody else who plays Red Eclipse, let alone wants to get into video editing like me, and you know, is looking to start a project, and this here's where the game switches. Once you get started on like a project of some sort that requires video editing, here's a project for an open source game that's free, and you know, there's no copyright for, like, you know, recording gameplay for this game. As I said, it's open source, and it's honestly a really fun game to play. I've probably said that in a bunch of my videos. Red Eclipse is really fun. It's free. It's a first-person shooter. It's really fast-paced. I could probably go on for hours about how awesome this game is. And with the new update, they improved some of the main guns. For example, the SMG secondary fire is a lot more fun than its previous secondary fire, which was like basically like an open flat cannon. Like it basically just sprayed, and you had to lead a lot, whereas in Red Eclipse 1.3 the secondary fire is still a flat cannon, but it's like a ball of flak, but when it hits a surface it explodes, and not like the shotgun flak explodes either. Yeah, as you can see right here, it basically, I'm not sure how to describe it, but it's kind of like, what are those things they put on shotguns? Oh, the incendiary ammo or frag ammo, except it's well, yeah, frag ammo. It's not incendiary. It's just frag ammo. Basically, it explodes on impact, so it's kind of cool. It's similar to a noob tube, I mean, I guess, but fires a lot faster. And there is a weapon that is similar to it in Battlefield that I can't name off the top of my head, but I know in Battlefield Play for Free it's called the air burst grenade. Because I think it does burst after it gets a certain distance. I think it bursts in the air, and I'm pretty sure I said a couple minutes ago I wasn't going to discuss the gameplay. But anyway, I did want to mention my thoughts about Red Eclipse 1.3 just very quickly, because I usually do a full review of each Red Eclipse installment, and so I'm probably not going to do that. So I just wanted to mention it in this video. And also, I'm also getting gameplay for this game so I can work on the trailer. So anybody who plays Red Eclipse that knows me, knows my YouTube page, or just, you know, wants to play with me in a game that's not like any of the games they play, which Red Eclipse is, to be honest, it's not like most games. You know, unless you compare it to like Unreal Tournament or Doom, which are pretty obvious. But otherwise, this is a fairly fun, different game. And honestly, we could use the player base because we don't really have that many people who play online every day, during the day, or even, you know, weekends and stuff. At the very most, I think at one time we had 55 people on at one time on all the servers. Not every single server had 55 people. I mean, like, all together, there was 55 people on the Red Eclipse server, the one that lists all the games. So all of the getting words mixed up. It lists all the servers basically. So yeah, the server listing. Getting my words mixed up, you know. Yeah, because I don't know what it's called because I haven't played this game in forever. So of course I don't know what it's called. But I'm probably gonna get corrected by a bunch of people who probably play Red Eclipse, or people who just know what I'm talking about and say, "Hey Sam, why do you not know what you're talking about? Why do I not know what I'm talking about?" Well, this video is going up because most likely I'm just waiting for my internet to stop crapping out on me, because right now I'm getting like 200 milliseconds of ping, and that affects me on the PlayStation and the PC. I couldn't even play for free for like 5 minutes without lagging, so I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna make a commentary because I told myself I was gonna do it, so I'm gonna do it, and I'm doing it, and I'm talking, and I'm gonna stop talking about me talking and talk about something else, like how the game just lagged right there and then it reappeared and I'm dead. God, I hate when that happens. I think my new combination for this arena game type is probably gonna be the SMG now, because of the secondary fire. It's a lot more awesome. And the rifle, of course, because as you know, the rifle is like basically the weapon of choice if you have to go with a second weapon. If you have to go with the third weapon, it would probably be the pistol, but they also changed the mechanics of the pistol. I think they added more damage for more recoil, or maybe less damage and more recoil. I forget what they did with the pistol, but it was something like that. And Zero Knight almost tears me up with the sword. The sword I like. The sword is very fun. It don't matter what game type it is. If you're allowed to use the sword, it's just fun. It's just nice to just chop people open and just tear through them. I feel like a ninja because you jump around so fast and jump off the walls and wall run and slice. Because slicing is fun. Everyone loves to slice. Man, I'm going bad shit crazy with the shotgun. Missing immediately, and I'm gonna die because I could not find this guy. He was trying to chop me up, so he chopped me up. Anyway, Medal of Honor. why am I talking about Medal of Honor? I don't know. I was watching a trailer for it earlier, and I really want to get it on opening day. In fact, I want to pre-order it, but unfortunately I have to do something for my cousin before I get that game. So that's probably not going to come until mid-November if I'm lucky. Because I got a bunch of stuff I got to pay off, and I also got to take care of some things and do some things that I haven't done. And honestly, pre-ordering games is not on my top list of priorities. But I've been talking about getting Medal of Honor because I've seen a gameplay for it. It's going to be using the Frostbite 2 engine, which ironically, Army of Two, the Devil's Cartel uses. It uses the Frostbite 2 engine, which, I mean, I thought was kind of cool. Army of Two using the same engine that Battlefield 3 uses. I expected Medal of Honor Warfighter to use that because, you know, Medal of Honor, Battlefield, they're both EA. And, I mean, you know, using it in a third-person game, like Army of Two, just sounds interesting. So it's definitely worth getting, just because of the engine. It's worth getting because of the engine. Battlefield 3 is beautiful as anyone could possibly tell you. It's a very beautiful first-person shooter if you can get your hands on it and play the campaign. Not even just online, just play the campaign, and you'll see how beautiful it is. Jets, it's so smooth when you fly the jets. It just looks so realistic. My dad thought it was a movie. One time I was watching it on my phone, watching the trailer. Just the trailer alone, he thought it was a movie because it looked just that real. And I can honestly see that. I watched the trailer for Battlefield 3 maybe like once a week because it's just that good. You know, it's just one of those things. It's like, wow, gaming has come somewhere. Speaking of gaming in general, I brought my PlayStation to my girlfriend's college, and a bunch of people who were just sitting down the I'd like to call it the student lounge, but to be honest, it's pretty public since I'm not a student of that school. It's not really a student lounge. It's just a lounging area where most of the students that go there go to hang. To be honest, I'd like to call it Nerd Alley because mostly nerds, you know, a lot of people down there playing Magic, the Gathering, card game. That's, if not for nerds, for people with no life, but I'll go with nerds because I'm a nice person. And I mean, I'm kind of a nerd myself, but compared to people who play Magic, I like to say people who play Magic are like nerd level 4, and since I don't play Magic, I'll be like nerd level 3 or 2 maybe, because playing Magic is probably the nerdiest thing you can possibly do. I mean, there are nerdier things than playing Magic, but playing Magic is a very nerdy game. This game is winding down, and to be honest, I'm pretty sure I'll lose this game, but honestly, I might be underestimating myself. So don't quote me on that. You'll see at the end of the game if I win or lose. I forget. I just want to use this commentary to talk about what I plan to do, which is work on the Red Eclipse trailer. Also, you know what I should mention? I'm going to need help with that. So if anybody, because I don't know how to edit. I'll put it like that. So if you know how to edit, like edit maps and stuff, if you can give me some gameplay, just gameplay of like maps, of editing maps, I guess I should say, that'd be greatly appreciated because I would hate to have to like go in and not know what I'm doing and make gameplay for editing, because editing is part of Red Eclipse. And yeah, the gameplay is done. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. More info in the description.